that set how we want it. There it is. All right. So today, my friends, we are working on walls. And actually, why I didn't do this to begin with, I don't know. I literally have a button on my keyboard for this. I shouldn't have to tab out of my game, damn it. You dare come and take my hand. I mean, that green circuit build's actually working fairly well. Actually, everything is working fairly well. I feel like I'm being far too optimistic for my situation here at the moment. Oh, I left myself with absolutely nothing. Lovely. Just give me all that. Because I think electronics is next. So I get the regular power poles. Hooray! This is why I needed this. I was not smart enough to leave myself a box with coal in it. So, for now... I'll just collect a whole bunch off the belt. Good game, but it's all our fault. There we go. I literally have a notepad document for all the things I want to get done today. And I don't think I have near the amount of what I need to actually do this. I mean, shit, I don't even have oil processing yet, but I do have fully automated science, so that's a step in the right direction. Actually, what do I need for place gear circuits? Well, in that case... Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight? I've only been live for about 3 minutes, so I would say you're first. Is that really too close? No, that it was fine. I'm just overthinking things. So we continue. I was just telling everybody here that I've got a notepad document with all the things I want to get done tonight. Walls, fixed circuits, petrochem. Those are on the docket for today. And I'm just going to let it grind away on that. What else can I automate? Hey, nice. Dog, dick, and pain. The yield Factorio addiction. This will force me to do some exploring too, so... Is it going to save me? Probably not. Am I still going to get owned by biters at some point? Highly likely. If I don't get at least one full base failure at some point, am I even playing Factorio? Although the engineer apparently can't run in a straight goddamn line to save his life. Or mine. Oh, it's because I know what my problem is. It's me. I really miss being able to place walls with bots. Just saying. It's so much easier to just do a small section and then copy and paste ad nauseum. Oh, maybe I did make enough to cover at least the initial half of my base. I'm doing pretty good. Even if this is just a tiny box for me to live in. And I love how I start playing Factorio and the first thing that comes on is fucking Creed of all bands. Which I actually don't dislike. My music choices live perpetually in the 90s and the 2000s. Wow, actually, that was enough to do the first half of my base. I'm kind of impressed. But we need to go, we need electric engines because I want a car. We need oil. That was the word I was searching for. I don't know why that was so hard. And I guess I probably could automate power poles, that all being said, because, like, you know, wood collected. That's the only problem is, like, the beginning ones are so... the wood requirement is annoying. You know what? As long as the biters can't get in, I don't care. Oh, no. Boop. That gives me a decent amount of space to actually work with. But yes, walls, green circuits, petrochem. Well, actually, it's going to be walls, petrochem, and then green circuits. Those two are out of reach. Well, that one isn't. This one is until I get to blue science, which does not appear... Ooh, concrete. That I have that available yet. But what other crap do I need that I can automate? Furnaces and pipes. Everything in pipes. Awesome. Lovely. Huh? Tell me how that happens. Literally, their only purpose is to sit here and grind through all of this just to make walls. The science, though, I think science is doing all right, even if it is only 2 assemblers at worth. I did not. Trains we don't get until blue science, I want to say. What's that hiding? Oh, I need engines. That's the next thing. Q and Q and Q. Yeah, it's locked behind. Wait, you get it from green science? Hold on. You don't get... Oh, it's... Yeah, it is this, but I need these 2 things, or one of them, before it'll let me have it. So I'm getting there. I just need better power poles, or I'm going to lose my tiny little mine. Try ignoring him. I just want something to slow down the biters. At the very least, before they get through. Trees. Why am I not allowed to shoot trees? It's not fair. Instead, I'm stuck hand cutting trees until my eyes bleed. Wow, walls actually have much more utility than I originally imagined. I want that copper patch up there. Because if it's within my wall, I own it. The Lorax would be so displeased with me right now. Just, you know, deforesting for deforesting's sake. Hello. Yes, I am aware, but I doth not have grenades yet. As I have told everybody, I am not the best Factorio player, despite having almost 300 hours in this game. So, walls were kind of more of a priority than anything else, but we're getting there. Also, make me red. But walls without petrochem is also equally useless. But welcome in, little Holmesy. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. I'm just angry I can't shoot them. They give me a gun and then tell me no. It's not fair. I'm going to get that tiny, tiny, tiny patch of copper. Because apparently I got like the worst seed ever. So there's, you know, that. And we're out of walls. But what I really need is power armor, which I don't think I can make yet. I can make heavy armor, but I need steel. I should do that too. But yes, I would love to be able to walk around just grenading trees, but really I just want bots. I did leave myself some coal. Look at that. As long as my stuff has some protection. I'm hoping that by this point they will make it that far and I'll already know they're here. Whether or not that's actually how that goes down, entirely up to, well, me, but... Okay. Science is sciencing. Look, I managed a measly 12 science per minute. Actually, I could probably fix this abomination. That's why it's not working. Okay, well, what we do... Fun fact, you can build random shit everywhere, not in your base. Yes! Yeah, because as long as there's a base within the expansion, they won't expand. hate belt sides. They're all picking up inserters. Whatever. Oh, they're literally just going to fill with inserters. Okay, this doesn't help me any. Yes. Yes. I need a bunch of these. Because it is clear my labs need fixing. And actually, we're just going to turn red off now. Don't ask about my madness here. It worked for what I needed it to, okay? Give me those. I'm asking. No, don't ask. My abysmal lab setup is neither helpful nor reasonable. But how are you doing tonight, my friend? Have you come to watch my brain melt? Oh no, I'm already running out of ore. That's fun. Not. I'm totally not listening to Scotty Doesn't Know right now. I am not a great factory builder, but we're trying, okay? Just little improvements as I go. Like, no, there's no way that fills any of that because it's already bloody full. Go away, alarm. Go away. There. That at least will keep the iron plates flowing for the time being, but I now need to make other things starting with red science. Remember, this is only the starter base. What am I short on? Electric circuits? Did I not? She referred the old fluids. So the new fluid system is probably better because unlimited throughput, but it's also kind of worse because the pipe length thing is a little bit of a bitch. Like, I love the fact that it has full throughput. You can do anything you want to it, and it doesn't matter. See, boys and girls, this is why we don't build spaghetti, because it comes back to bite us in the ass every time. Also, you know, not helpful. There. Well, I'm going to have to do the thing that I didn't want to do. Which is, for now, we will use a split belt. I think split belts are probably the dirtiest way to get things on one belt. Can 2 assemblers worth of gears actually make a difference? Wait. It doesn't have to. But, again, if it works, it's not stupid. And actually, we'll just double the splitter count here. Yep. Everybody gets, well, almost everybody gets 2, but now maybe it does support it. I'm kind of impressed, actually, because I feel like that's a lot of production. And since I'm gonna get like barely anything even out of this many, crafting time on level 1 labs is grotesquely slow. I have 5 left? No. This is unacceptable. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Spotify calling me out again for my music habits. Actually, that works. Why does that work? That shouldn't work. None of what I'm doing should work. Keep it close. Highly gifted. Take some notes. Ban you when you stop spamming bullshit. There are moments I'm actually glad that I can't see kick chat. Right. That's unfortunate. However, the same thing. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Foster place. Let's just feed them all down. Tell me, Star-Lord, how did you end up with 10 million science in your inventory? Like that. Hey, engines. Okay, so steel is the next big priority. Great. Fast belts take circuits, plates, and inserters. Maybe we're underrated. That's fine. So it's fine. I need some circuits anyway, and I could do with clearing the belts every once in a great while. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all of them embrace it. Where are we at pollution-wise? Not good, not bad. No, but I'll tone it down, Pretty vile, too. I'm gonna funny, but don't really want to keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner. I talk to myself in the language of foreign. Wop, wop. You know, I really figured by this point in the game I'd be done with hitting rocks. However, I do actually have to go do some exploring. So that's fun. I need oil and more steel. Or more iron. Because that one measly starter patch is bound to start running out anytime soon here. Is it another baby patch? How big is this one? 965. It's literally, I could cover that with miners right now. Kind of seemed off. Oh, there's our biters. They're not even weird. They're not in our pollution cloud yet, which is good for me. Was weird. I thought ores were supposed to get richer and larger the further you went out. I got a cursed seed. I just know it. That's my luck anyway. If I can find oil, I would be very happy. How big is this one? Oh, 2.2. Okay, this one's gonna have to be our next target. And there's a tiny little bitty biter nest right there. Oh, well, looks to me that oil is, well, farther away than I wanted it to be, which is not great. A minute and 38 seconds. Well, in the meantime, let's make some gun turrets. I want that iron. Yeah, like this is like the worst. Who gave me the shit planet? I'm although currently surprised that I have not been attacked yet. Oh yeah, there's a biter nest sucking up pollution. So my only practical reason for coal, other than power at the moment, which how power doing? Not great. There's no way I'm adding another furnace stack and having this thing continue to make power. Give me that. Well, let's go get some ammo and stash our spoiled rotten fish. Oh yeah, I put it over here. Steel furnace. That's fluid handling. Oh, okay. Q. Oh, okay. It's a trigger tech. I was like, why? Give me now. I don't need this anymore either. I can break all this down. We can all just go on a single line now. There we go. Sure, I'll take 900 ammo. Oh, I made more labs. Huh. Gonna be plan for the future. But factory, grow, must grow. Not even a statement. Walk in the raiment to the way of the karate kick the plaintiff. I can make do with that, I think. No. That. What am I doing? Mediums, copper, iron, steel. Yeah, so this whole thing is just leading up to me getting steel. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh God. Oh, there's a little tiny... No, you're not the worst of me. I only need the one. Because clearly... Weird, that one's not even in the pollution cloud. What I want is up here. And I will have it. I can overhaul. Now you work. Let's just keep the turrets creeping forward. Death to biters. And my patch is officially safe. And I only lost, what, one? I'm pretty good. And this whole patch's purpose now is just to make iron. Jesus, it was getting 5K even out there. Now, provided something doesn't go catastrophically wrong, we'll have a decent supply of iron. Sure, I guess that works. Shit. I thought I'd put him far enough out, but the game's like, hey, you're dumb. Nice try, though. Thanks, game. Come on. I actually think the other power poles have a better range too, so there's even more incentive for me to get them. But in the interest of production, I'm like, did I really stop that short? I must have. We're still good. I'm like, oh, I'm almost out of power. Oh, no. Like you want me to. This is the worst, jankiest line of power poles on the planet. But can I make one full belt of iron, maybe? If I get really lucky. Down. And you... Trees. It's always trees in my way. It's like little tiny half belt. Nickelback, huh? Up, up, up. You know what? Just do this. It is not optimal. And that, so I can satisfy my brain. There we go. And now, after one entirely too long belt of iron, I don't even have enough belts for this. I should have enough belts for this. Not if I drag the damn thing through the forest. I'm not. I don't even care. We'll fix it later. This is just the starter base. Hey, look. And now we're back home. I still have a huge problem that I have to seal up, but we'll deal with that shortly. I ran short of belts, just that far from where I needed to go. This is how it goes. Oh, I don't need nearly that amount. Because I needed to get over here. Because I actually have to build 2 of these now. Fun. Yay. So much to build. Oh, God. Lights go down. No. Two. That's the only problem with building things by a ghost. Sometimes fuck that up? No, I did not mess that up. It's fine. I always get worried there for a second when something doesn't look right. And I should have, yeah, plenty of belts. I could build like 3 more of these if I wanted to. The long-handeds, on the other hand, that's going to be an entirely separate shit problem. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to take the output of this one and route it into the input of the other one. And boom. Then we have steel. Which just means I get to do this again, but hey, I guess we won't complain too much. I suppose there are worse problems to have. Of course. Fine. We'll just move you out of the way. In the bushes you go. No, bots. Bots is the goal. That's the other thing that bots are nice for is whenever you stamp down a building, if there's something in the way, the bots will just automatically remove it. But then that brings into question, do I have enough coal to actually build? There's so many variables. It almost hurts my head sometimes. I mean, I could do some, like, belt jankiness and work it somehow, but... whatever. I'm glad that I pre-produced a bunch of furnaces, though. Just give me 100 of them. Ooh, tool. There we go. Who put a tree there, honestly? So I set the output to be on the outside of the belt. I could still make this work, though. Hey, by the time I get this done, all that iron we'll have had time to run down that tier 1 belt and get here. Oh, I gotta finish building the other side. I can't wait to start using some of the designs that I have in the blueprints, though. It will make life so much easier. But we are a ways off that, yeah, as of yet. Damn it. Curse my chooses not to automate in an automation game. There. I would rather see stuff flashing at me because it's empty rather than it flashing at me because it doesn't have power. No. But I have a grandmaster plan on how to fix that circuit build too, but that means ripping up all the automation I already made. What's the distance on the underground belts? Long enough. Let me go grab our other belt. Just use the belts to help me cut down trees. Yes. There we go. Now I just have to work out the logistics of routing the output of this into the input of this. I could flip the belts. That would work. Or maybe I only flip one belt. I think that would probably be best. Apparently all Spotify wants me to listen to tonight is Tool, which I'm not, like, entirely upset about. Okay, that's going to be coal. And then we'll take this belt and flip it. I need steel and bricks. Damn it. I knew I should have been making bricks. Sweet. That works. And I have a compressed belt because it's all working. Yay. Why don't we just do the same thing again? and watch my power immediately crash and be like, are you dumb? I told you we can't support this. I don't look at crafting ratios. I brute force everything. Everything? Everything. Circling is within. Huh? I don't know how I was in the way for that, but all right. Hey, automation 2. I don't mind. The starter base phase. The starter. Yeah, see? Temmy's got the right idea. But, guys, how has your week been so far? I mean, I know it's only Tuesday, but. Of course, I run out. I ran out just shy of where I needed to be. That's frustrating. But once we have the precious steel, everything else starts to open up a little bit more. Oh, we're back. Belts for the other side. Or inserters. I said belts, didn't I? Oh, huh. That's funny. I think I had intended to do 3 at some point, and it just got carried over through all the rest of the designs that I never noticed it until now. All right. Furnaces. Yes. Yes. Precious, precious steel. Why run when I can let the belts do the work for me? Right? I'm actually kind of surprised that that one coal patch is managing to feed all 3 of those arrays, or 4 of them, because they definitely should not be able to. Okay, buddy, you can't stay long. Gotta go to bed for an edition tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stay up. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. How was your Tuesday? Wow. Now I merely look at trees and they disappear. There. But expansion from the very angry neighbors is going to start being a thing here soon. I think what we'll do... Well, I wasn't trying to go for a bus design, but that's kind of what's happened. So... Damn it. Alright. I shouldn't, but I should just collect everything in boxes for the for the time being until... Yeah, we'll do that. Pop. For now, it goes in boxes. Oh, you know what? That's better. Now, for that heavy armor. So it needs more steel and more copper. That's actually fine, because I can just go stand like right here-ish. Oh, I hope you get paid, my friend. I know those. I know how that feels. It's not great. I want garbage slots, damn it. Steel pipes, iron gears. Okay. Pipe, steel, and iron gears. That box full. It's not. Come with me. I need you. It's actually way easier to do it this way and grab just little sections of the stuff that I need. When you look at it that way. There was something else I wanted that needed. It's this that takes iron sticks, so steel, iron, and copper, which I coincidentally have all right here. I can do it. And now I have everything I need for engine units, right? Yes. Steel, iron, yeah. And I don't readily know what I need for engine units, like production-wise, so for now, it goes in a box. No. Bastard. These two things. And now I still need steel. This is like the worst way to go about what I'm trying to do here, but of awareness, I'm proud to coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with the pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. And steel production in Space Age is abysmal. Now I'm looking down it like a gun barrel. Do I have to research cars? I do. No. I don't know how much I need, like, production-wise, but that'll come with the main base. Right now, it's just getting the constituent materials is what I care about. I mean, I have them now, so we're doing somewhat better. What I really want to do is let her handle my thoughts. Yeah, I don't know how much I need to produce at this stage of the game for it to really be, like, useful to invest a bunch of time and energy to build a huge one of these. Because, like, this is what we have for steel. It's not great. But I could probably go double my research. That might help. I made a bunch of labs. But as always, we will be ripping this up at some point. Or I could just leave it and build elsewhere, which honestly might be the play, now that I consider it. Don't bury me. I did that once. I ripped up an entire base, full production, because I was annoyed. What's that do for a 16 per minute? Look at that. What we really need is this. I miss logistics. Break the misfit. Because it'll make bricks, and then I can use that to make electric furnaces, and we can double our throughput. And I think, do they fit in the same footprint? I don't think so. That needs to shift. Well, we can probably pass out. I started falling asleep sitting up. Go get you some rest, buddy. So what we'll do Of course.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Actually, I should probably make a bunch of those, hey? Red belts. We'll just slowly start transitioning to tier 2. Oh, God. Like, doubled my power usage instantly. The question at a certain point is also going to become, do we take this to mega base levels? All right. Right. I need bricks. Let's rebuild this. I wonder. There's no way this works, right? So that. Let's see. How abysmally slow are bricks to make? Let's do 2 of those. Oh, bitch, I got some buzzard clawing out my fucking stomach. Let the gallows made the stomach. Bricks are the same as concrete pages, or concrete plates. Oh, they're super slow, aren't they? Yes. Yeah, that's what I figured. But what does these take? Back now, fire in the background. 10. Yeah, I figured it out. There's no way I can just double insert these, right? Like, that's the only thing that doesn't make sense. No, you're fine. Autocorrect gets the best of us. There's no way that this works to any sort of, like, quick degree. But if I can get up a stockpile now, I really should. Ooh, I can make steel chests now. I forgot about you guys. They're double the storage capacity. No, I just am coal. Let's see. I had 30, but good God, Spotify. Oh, my back. If I could get all of this upgraded to steel furnaces, that would be great too. But they're also double the pollution, if I remember correctly. I hope one of these days, like, Dosh runs across my live stream and it's like, what in the absolute fuck are you doing? At Dosh, come roast me. Fluid wagon. Hey, I need a military too. All it needs to do is chew through science right now. It doesn't even need to be fast. I mean, it appears to be working, just at an incredibly slow rate. I want to see. Are they the same footprint? They are the same footprint as a regular furnace. Nice. Awesome. But now we have a slight power issue. Or we're gonna if I start randomly throwing steel furnaces and everything. Can I make these 4 long? Does that work? Oh no, I've temporarily cut off my mine. Stop. What does that do for my power? Yes, it works, but no, it doesn't because I don't get enough steam to actually function. So that's not great. How wide is a boiler? There. Hey, oil cathering. Perfect. Unfortunately, not incredibly useful right now. That's more than enough. That's actually way more than what I need. But I am dreaming of trash slots and robots. I didn't realize my power had grown to such a level that I now needed multiple, like, tens of boilers to function. This is fine. Drop you there. Whoop, somebody got slapped. Huh? Are you having a problem getting water? No. It's because it's using all the steam. Can I really not just drop one more on the end? Is 3 the max that you can have? 18 megawatts. That's slightly better. That does not give us much in the overhead department, but we'll have to take it. Is it 2? Because, weird. This one's not getting any steam. I mean, I was hoping I could kind of cross that like 18 megawatt threshold. My bloody inventory's full again. No, the turrets stay. The spoilage can go. That can go. Have anything else? Yes, this. Trust me, I have 900 hours. I wish. I would probably be a lot faster at this. I generally tend to go by build monstrosity until I get what I want. 21 megawatts. Cool. Now let's dump a bunch of this stuff. Well, maybe I can finish my wall. That might be more helpful. Oh, audacity, Spotify. Wood can go. Well, no, wood needs to stay. I don't need 50,000 of these. There. Now we got some inventory space. Now let's go finish my wall. Automobilism. I love this game. A 1,000. That should be enough, actually. Because once I have a car, I can at least drive around and figure out where all my oil and stuff is. Because oil is going to be the next big thing. And we have trains. We have the chew. Which means I should also have rails. I have rails. It's just, this is the box of safety 2.0. Well, 1.0. So I got the better axe now, so this is a lot less tedious. I still don't think that's gonna work. Now it might work. Okay. Almost. I was only a little bit paranoid that it got split and left a hole in the wall. That's annoying, though. Like, touch something and it throws you ever so slightly off track. Seriously? I'm like, there's seriously something in the way here? Yes, once the car research is done, that's the first thing I'm building, and we're going to go out for a drive. Although with coal, it's going to be really slow car. Look, I am now boxed in. Except for right there. Ow, that thing kicks off a ton of pollution, though. Holy shit. I want there to be oil, like, somewhere around here. Please. Please. Hey, man, come on down. But we're building steel furnaces now, too, so I can slowly start replacing all of that. Fix on the corner down. In fact... Oh yeah, we're gonna need way more power. But I'm reasonably happy with where this is going. And I still have all this room for activities. They're never gonna produce more than that. Come on down. Watch me cause a brownout. Oh wait, these don't take power. Derp. But they are faster. Give me car. Okay, we can finally go for a drive now. And I should make a whole bunch of pump jacks. Not that I think I'm going to find a patch that big, but... and storage tanks. Because what we'll do is we will go place oil down here in the corner. Actually, oil can go down here because it's still within reach of my kind of sort of halfway bus. Let's see, what else can I queue up since we're sitting here burning through research anyway? Military 2 is already queued. Queue that. We can queue that. Followers, we don't get till blue science. Am I missing something for this? No. I just out of space. So military packs can go away. This goes in this. The key to fully unlocking everything in the game is to research everything in the game. Wait. Can I still power a car on wood? Yes, I can. Where's the suit and tie? Driving down the 61 in early July. All right. I drove it for 2 seconds and I crashed it. Now, give me oil, please. Somebody, if you see it, scream at me. Oh, my biter nest. Wow. That's a big boy one, too. Oh, and cliff explosives apparently are going to be a very useful thing in my future, I can see. So far, no oil. Nope. I'm just going to keep driving. Eventually, they'll stop chasing me. Or they won't. And I'll kill them when I get out. Dude, this map has the smallest patches I've ever seen. Why is this happening to me? Is this revenge? This feels like revenge. I want my oil. I found uranium before I found oil. What is this? Why is this? I would be so pissed if it was locked behind space science. No, it's just locked by the fact that I landed in the worst spot ever. Watch it be 10,000 miles away from my base. Are those repair packs on me still? No. Oh well. Risk it for the oil products. Oh shit, it's an island. But this is nice because it opens up some room that I can look for our alternative base location. Oil? Please? Please? I know there's oil on Novice. This is BS. Oh, yeah. Cliff explosives, yes. But we've got a while before then. America tax novice. You know, I would buy that. The Great Eagle needed more oil. Although, that's nice. How big is that? 6.4 million. Like, I would buy that, actually. We've discovered a planet purely covered in oil. America has seizure. Although I feel like I got the worst possible outcome of the available seeds that I could have picked. Can I make repair packs? Do I have any on me? I can make a whole bunch. How are we doing on fuel, hey? Actually pretty good. Tree power prevails yet again. One well would be more than enough right now. That's not good, though. Although I finally get to build artillery and, you know, play with that. So I'm kind of excited about that. Oil? Please? I ran into the same rock twice. Whee! Show me the lovely purple square that says, you've got oil. More stone. Am I on an island? Is this what the problem is? Am I just on one gigantic island that has not a single drop of that shit on it anywhere? No, I'm waiting for you. Tree versus car. Car wins. Oil. I found some. Yep. That's how it goes, though. I mean, it's pretty common on, you know, as a small streamer. It's a pretty normal thing, to be honest. But As long as I get to hang out with folks, I don't care. And for a lot of people, Factorio derp just isn't like the most riveting gameplay on earth. And by and large, I can't even argue with the people that feel that way. Like, I know Factorio has a huge community, but... Oh, no. But I am no Dosh, so, I mean, there's that, too. How far away from home am I? Oh, actually, we're just a straight shot that way. Mr. Great Base, I don't know what's stopping you. I know. Welcome to Factorio problems. And just make me a metric ass load of medium power poles, and actually some big ones too. All it takes is one misplaced something and all of your production grinds to a bloody halt. Good enough. Oh, I unlocked all the concretes. Hooray. Soon I can pave my entire base over. Okay. So I figure what we'll do is we will use what we have for small electric poles. All right. Kind of helps if I finish electrifying everything. I might even be able to leave this place partially defended. That and that. Ask me if I've got enough ammo to support this. Oh, actually. Well, let's hope that's enough for a while, because I'm not going to be able to come back here when I need to. It's going to be easier to go on foot. Because I think the biters will leave the individual pipes alone. But this will quickly become too long, and I will need pumps, which is why I've queued up 20 of them. Am I going to need this much oil? Probably. And now I just have to follow this back, and then we finally have oil. Petrochem fun. And uranium is right there, so that's actually even more useful. Oil. We have oil products. Now I need refineries, though. And they take bricks. God damn it. What else do I have here? Sulfur processing. Lab research can go away because I would rather have explosives. And batteries. That'll be next. All right, oil. Be safe. I'm kind of waiting for it to yell at me and tell me that this pipeline is way too freaking long. That's what I thought. This is still not enough. How tiny is this motherfucker? Maybe. If you want, a good way to keep up with me as well is, as soon as I find it, I'm gonna go grab you something really quick. I do have a Discord. Definitely not like required, but it's an easy way to keep track of me and get updates on like my schedule and stuff. Was it because I'm dumb and shit's like half connected? Not a problem. Thank you for hanging out as always. Jesus. Love it. Red ammo. Fluid wagons. Cool. 2000%. Okay, I don't get flame turrets yet. Ow. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they are all working. 17 per second, 11 per second. Wow, this is like, this is terrible. And this is why we have the tanks, because the tanks will act as a buffer between what's coming in and what I'm going to be using. Whatever. This is actually really good because having a backlog is actually going to be more helpful than anything else. Circuits. Not that I know how to use any of them. You know I will. I don't know if we're going to get to trains tonight, but... I'm going to do my very best to at least get to the point where I can have Petrochem up. That'll make me happy. Make bricks. Please. And that all goes up. Go play this enemy. Oh, that actually almost ran out of inserters? I'm kind of impressed. If I wasn't making more, I'd be upset. Oh, that's because I've not. I haven't automated them yet. Because I was raiding on green circuits. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. What am I doing? It says I didn't automate them. There's literally a billion of them down here. Let's yoink off the belt. And that's going... Actually, give me all the bricks, please. Is it just the 2 I had left? Yeah, it was literally just the 2 I had left. Huh. Half our power budget already. All of this just so I can have bricks. What do I have to make next? Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain. I can research batteries, plastics. Oh, and that's what opens the door to advanced circuits. And power armor. Modular armor, it's right there. I can see it. But now we get to oil processing. What I want to do. Ooh, right. I need to think about that before I go that far. Because for right now, it's only the one product we get until we get advanced oil refining, and in which case, I'm going to have to come back and redo all these. But if I plan for it now, I don't have to redo it later. Or at least leave space for the other ones when I get them. That there, that there, that there, that there. I did it twice. Okay. Let's give it some power. Actually, what am I doing? I should be using mediums for this because it's way better. No. I get slapped? No. 3 o'clock. That one, and then that one. Damn it. Not my life, but don't make me again. I need more iron. Or steel. Dorp. I promise I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I gotta borrow some of this. I'll just clear one whole side because I'm sure all of these are backed up. Start again somehow. Yes, I'm a mess, but that's my chance. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was completely full. Most of this isn't actually producing anything. see me again. Something tells me that is not going to be enough, but sun comes up and it lights. This is. This is like a very single-ended way to do this too, because I should be setting up for advanced oil refining, but I can't be bothered. We have oil. This is so awesome. So these are all locked behind other researches. Batteries is in queue. Red circuits. Mining productivity, please. I got this feeling, you know. I need military science for that, and I am not set up for military science yet. Or did I already open it? No, I did not. I was like, did I already open military? Okay, what do I already have open? Solid fuel. And since I'm, you know, paranoid about the ever-present looming option of my death at some point, let's just put a couple of them over here. And I can actually live with the 75 rounds I have left. No, that thing's gonna get so hammered. There's so many biters in these areas. 4 million. 1 million. Okay, now we gotta go do other things. Which is automate rails and stone, steel, iron. I already set those up. Stone, steel, iron? Yeah, still steel, iron. So... Oh, all the liquids, all the fluids. Even though I can't make light or heavy oil right now because no advanced processing. You know that I'm losing no control. This is magic in my phone. So we're gonna make, oh yeah, rails. Oh, production time on those is stupidly fast. So much so, we're gonna do that. Then we'll borrow from you. No, that doesn't work. See, I try to do things janky, and I should just do it the right way the first time. Steel, iron. Okay. And then just the stone. Which I can do like this. Let's get it. All right. Rails in boxes. Now we just leave it alone for a while, I guess, and let it build. Actually. It's never going to touch a belt. It's literally just going to go right into a box. Damn it. What is the puppet here? Oh, it's getting yoinked by my brick production. You know, actually, that's fine. Because this can go. Do I have walls on me? It doesn't look like it. This next stuff means more to me than this does. I think that immediately fixed that problem. .6. I have no idea how I would survive this long. Just being straight honest. Doing good on oil. I know they were directional. At least I can come and go now. We're good. Nothing consuming petroleum yet. Okay. Iron and inserters. Can I do something slightly cheaty? It would have to be like right on the other side. Yeah, okay. Sulfuric acid, hooray. Modular armor. Chemical science. May as well just finish researching all the extra crap I had here. But I think this is a good time for us to take a break because we're kind of waiting for it to chew through stuff. So we'll be right back, guys. friends, we are back. But it looks like I have biters expanding. I need to fix my music. I don't even know what to listen to anymore. No. Please unscrew yourself, DJ. Sure. Wow. Darn it. Okay. Big diamonds. Well, I'm glad I got oil at the very least. It's well to finally meet our other friends. But those biters will have to be dealt with, and it's probably better I just get it over with now. Ammo. Where am I making ammo? Shit, I forgot. Oh wait, I'm making ammo up here. Let the turret creep engage. I mean, I'm gonna go kill them. They'll expand again, but I guess that opens up that uranium patch too. But I don't have the resources to speedrun to uranium, unfortunately. Go. Yes, kill it. Yeah, I lost 2 turrets in that process, but time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. Go. Well, they're actually faring better than I thought. Out of my mind. I mean, I've got the extra turrets. I may as well. Up. If the biters get this line, I'm so hosed. One more time, thanks for the memories, even though they were. Give me that. Okay, now I've got recipes. Coal, sulfur is just sulfur is just water and petroleum. Oh look, water. That's helpful. I did not hotbar those. Seriously? I still have walls somewhere. Yes. Okay, now we've got water. Advanced circuits. 600. I don't know how I'm getting so lucky without like without the pollution touching anything. Do sulfur. Realistically, I probably don't even need that much sulfur. I probably need like that much. Make a bunch of those, and I will hotbar them. Petrochem. Okay. Okay, that's all done. As long as they don't touch, that's like the biggest thing. As long as the fluids don't ever mix, you're in the clear. But if they mix, it's a problem. Boop. Enter sulfur. Hey, what's going on? How you doing tonight, buddy? I'm sorry I missed your message in the Discord today. I had a kind of a busy day at work, and I didn't see it until just like a couple minutes ago. But I hope you've had an awesome day. Yeah, that was my day in a nutshell. Sewing on my home machine today, and also there was a. Well, it sounds like a productive day, though. Very good. I'm glad. As long as you make a little progress every day, that's all anybody can ask. Coach, how are you doing, brother? Welcome in. I am horribly and morbidly addicted to this game now, so this is my life. Well, you know, we just chilling. Trying to not get killed by the biter scum. I know that factory games are like a real big departure from what I would normally do, but I actually get like a stupid amount of enjoyment out of this. Yeah, let's have friends we can. Nice. Well, what you getting into tonight, Coach? What are we doing? How are we living? Also, I think I owe you a shout out. Actually, I know I owe you a shout out. What am I saying? World that can sleep in while I've been dreaming from me. Boop. I don't know, like, I've been a solo gamer for so long. I'm like, wait, you can play games with friends? Yes, I encourage following Coach. He's a fantastic human, and he's always willing to give advice. And, you know, I've bombarded him with tons of questions about how to make clips and all sorts of stuff. I mean, he's an awesome guy. One of my favorite humans. Damn it. Oh, look, a gigantic hole in my wall that I didn't see before. And yes, if you haven't figured out by now, you will be bombarded by good and bad 90s, 2000s music. I actually really liked Creed when they first came out, and then like Scott Stapp had a mental breakdown and turned into like he went a little over the edge. But I got to watch some of their reunion tour that they did, some kind of cruise thing, and it was really good. Coal. I have a billion underground belts. This hurts me none. I am out of belts. Awesome. It's always something. Production is just not there yet. See, these ones are fun because they require fluid and solid inputs, which is a gigantic pain. I was hand feeding you. I mean, I can go steal all the inserters I want from down here. Okay, military science. Flammables, which gives me flamethrowers. Modular armor, which is next. Modules. I don't have room for bulk inserters yet, so... Okay, that should give me enough. I just want to get through like this next couple of items. Ah, crap. Too close. Plastic. Except these ones require a double input. I think they don't. I think you can get away with a single, but... I've got like, I don't know, 300 or 400 hours of gameplay to go through, so we'll see how long some of this stuff stretches. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot longer that I'm going to be able to continue using the starter patches, though. Sorry. I needed this space for that. There. Can have a medium pull. It works out better anyway. Ow, my back. And that, and that, and that. Oh, no. Crap. Can I drain the whole... Okay, good. I was like, no, I screwed up. But I can yoink it from right there, I think. Okay, there's nothing in there. It just thinks that it's still... Multi-guard. There we go. We have petroleum. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So I mean, Factorio doesn't really have like a storyline. It's about meeting production values. So produce all the things. I just happen to have a brain that hates me, and you know I love these games, but I am not good at them. But basically, everything you open will open new parts, new items, up until I get to. See if I can find one. Cross my mind. There's like a whole planet section. So there are other planets that we're going to visit, which then makes you create logistics paths for all the items coming from the other planets as well. It's a brain game. I like to challenge my intellect, not my patience. Plastic. So sulfur, plastic. Now that that's done, what do we need? Never crossed my mind. And these become very important on one of the planets because the farther you get away from the sun, the less solar energy works. Now, I haven't even started producing solar panels, even though I could. The entire purpose of this base is to just run through the initial set of research, which I believe ends at quality modules. Yeah. It ends at quality, and there's some other stuff in between that. But the one that I'm kind of excited for is flammables, which I might actually move up. I come back, dreamed I can feel it in my bones. But eventually this base will get left to its own devices, and I will go build a bigger, better one elsewhere on this planet that hopefully has better resources. Because I apparently landed in the worst spot possible. So plastic. What does plastic give us access to? Plastic, copper, and electronic circuits. Okay, so we're getting to the point where I have to fix this. Which sucks, because I have several other things feeding off of that. Time is it? 10:30? We got a couple more minutes we can play here, so... I need to fix... Ow, my back. Only darkness got on. Cable, sticks, and steel. But it's essentially endless as well. There's that. At least until you get to legendary quality, and in which case you're really like, there's nowhere else to go from there. It's the dead end. But in anticipation of our train, let's actually give you a whole nother row. So we're going to need a metric ton of rails. The nice thing, though, is that trains are not as susceptible to damage. But we need a bunch of them for the new base. But I should build some more labs. That'll do. More labs mean more science. Which will be great, because right now it takes ages to research basically anything. Also helps if I put my inserters the right way. But yeah, there's several different planets that we'll have to travel to beat the game. But like I said, it's like 300 to 400 hours of gameplay. Although the mining prod is going to help quite a bit too. What do I do to my SPM? 12. I still make 12, 13 science packs per minute. And I think I got to get through, what, 4 more on planet? So military science and production science. Yeah. Yes. I love the fact that my Discord is just, you know, it's my friends, it's people who like to come hang out with me, it's people that I've known for a really long time, and some that I haven't. There are some that pop up every once in a while when, you know, they realize Discord still exists. Hey, 14 SPM. Right? Yeah. How's our power looking? Real bad. Just give me a bunch of these. I'm gonna yoink. Yeah, it's crazy. I love Discord has made things so easy to communicate. But I'm in several like streamer networking Discords, and yeah, I'm kind of everywhere. I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. I have so many accounts. It's almost hard to keep track of. Wow. I haven't heard Ventrilo in a long time. Not since I used to play a game called Freelancer way back in the day. God, I loved Freelancer. Freelancer was awesome. Okay, now we still have to fix the power problem before we have major problems. That's fine. We're going to build just a massive whack ton of stuff. For the first time. A lot for our first like 5-6 years in WoW. Yeah. Oh, God, Ventrilo, man. That's... I haven't thought about that in forever. So many memories. Yeah. I was like, I made more boilers. Why do I not have any boilers? I would hope to have moved past steam power at this time, but it is not efficient in the slightest bit. I just got to turn on these boilers, and hopefully that helps with the power problem. Yeah. Freelancer used to be this open exploration like space game. Oh god, I loved it. There. Oh yeah, no fluid input. You kind of need water to work. And I screwed up my own spacing. Damn it. Go away. Just all the pipes. Just give me everything. Before my power browns out, and then I'm in real trouble. What'd that do for us? 36 megawatts. Do I not get... Oh, I don't get it until military science. Damn it. I want my flamethrowers. But that's all the major stuff, actually, for the moment. But this is bad. We are slowly running out of resources, and that's going to necessitate me actually having to go out and make train stations. Which I was hoping to save trains for my main base, but... Yeah, not so nice. Yeah. I'm running short. How much is left of those? 258. 127. 330. That one still got 2.5 million. Am I about to be attacked? Oh, they're not absorbing pollution, so maybe I get lucky? And then we'll just make plastic back up. And slip between here. Sulfur can back up as well. Good lord, look at it zoom. 65, 68. Is it going to go past 90 SPM? It might. So generally in Factorio, how people assess the strength of their base is how many science per minute they can create. I mean, I'm doing 104 SPM. Now, granted that it's backed way, way up. And my production of green science is abysmal. Actually, my production of both is abysmal, but... Chemical science, sulfur advanced and engine units. See, this is where things start wrapping up, which means my box of death here is going to have to get a lot bigger. But the mod armor is also really good. And that's where we get electric furnaces, which means we'll need more power. Advanced processing is production science. Actually, I want... Oh, I already have it queued. I'm like, why won't it let me do the thing? But we've made good progress tonight. Let's see, what does my note say? So we've made the wall. We've done petrochem. So all that was left was fixed green circuits, and I don't think I'm going to do that tonight because it's going to take me an hour or two to redesign this. I mean, right now this feeds what I need it for. So we're good for a little bit. What? Whatever. Padoop. side. And we'll take this and drop it in here. Actually, we'll cut this back. And there. That keeps that running for the time being. I do remember Nickelback. We were actually just listening to some of it earlier. I am not ashamed to admit that it is the band that I frequently listen to. So they got hosed really hard due to the fact that their song was basically overplayed on the radio. And that kind of ruined it for them because it was like, it was the #1 song played on the radio for, I think, over 2 years. And they just got absolutely shafted by it. The white noise. Yeah, and like it didn't have any choice over it either. Modular armor. Oh, I need advanced circuits. Can I make those by hand? I can. I'll call it quits at the mod armor once I make that. God's style, motherfucker. So, if I remember right, they're super tedious to make. Oh no, I need 150 copper. Hatred, like, yeah, and it seemed to happen more to them than almost any other band, which I thought was really strange. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Well, I only needed 30. I would rather have the modular armor. Damn it, I want that. That would have been an awesome trip. Okay, we're out of the realm where we need to make more of those, but I do need to pick this up. Military science is done. I actually really like Imagine Dragons. I don't like everything that they do, but I do like a fair majority of it. Okay, we need copper cable. Okay, I halved what I needed. I have actually never been to a real concert, basically, in my entire life. Yeah, they do have some good ones and they have some bad ones. I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily think they have bad stuff. Portable solar panel. It's just not everything carries the same vibe. Yeah, see that. Okay, so we have modules now. Power's good. Armor's gonna be done here in a minute. But if you guys are actually enjoying Factorio, like, I will keep playing. But I may try to sprinkle in some other games, so I'm always open to suggestions. It's yeah. If you're a very like analytical person, which I am not, You'll have a really good time with this, and your progression will go a lot faster. I'm lazy, and I've played enough hours of this where like I can skate until I get bots on this shitty little base, and then I will make something better or rebuild this one. Like, if you want to see something ridiculous, I can show you something ridiculous before we get off. After this armor's done, I'll show you the other map that I had been working on. But I tweaked the settings on that one to give me the best chance at survival. I did this one bone stock. And thank you for the hydrate. I totally needed an excuse to drink more coffee. I don't know how I'm managing. I have no idea how I'm managing this much research on this crappy little base. Violence and gore. Weapon speed. Fine, I'll finally do that one. So what do we have now? We have chemical science and military science. Military science needs piercing rounds, grenades, and walls. Yeah, we're going to need more stuff. Like, there's just no way around it. Because this takes coal and iron. The walls are just stone bricks, which are still slow to make. But now that I've fixed my power issue, I should go slap down some more of the better furnaces. Give you my Kodak, Paul. So now we take all of these, and remember all that crap that I built last stream? Now it's gonna get an upgrade. And, like, I think it doubles my pollution output, something like that. Actually, I can probably use this to give my other stuff a bump, too. I have a janky build involving 2 furnaces, so... There, that's going to be faster. Modular armor. See, this is why we like modular armor. Because it gives me better things. So, the next major things, advanced material processing, advanced oil processing, LDS, and blue circuits, and personal batteries. But I don't get robotics until blue science, which means I need lube and electrical engines. Oh. Okay. I'll show you guys something. We'll go look at something really quick. I think it was a single player load game. These are all my auto saves. This one's from over a year ago. It won't even load in this playthrough. Do I not have a save that's from... You know what? Sync mods and load. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to load this one. That's fine. So this is the level, and this is like after I had already fucked up my base, but this is the level of production that I want to shoot for. But this base was way bigger than this when I stopped playing on it. But like, this is what I mean by robots. These guys are awesome. They literally will take the trash out of my inventory if I want them to. I could place anything I want. They will build it. But this is what happens when you don't get screwed. Like, 4 million. Is that nuclear or is that solar? That might be solar. I have nuclear. Nuclear power is the best thing on the planet. But like I said, this is from a long time ago. So, Petrochem land. Oh, I don't have nuclear on this map. Really? No, I never set it up here. That makes sense. What am I? Yeah, I'm only making 214 megawatts. My new base is already on its way to being better than this. But this is what I'm shooting for. This is what I want. Something better. Like, and these are proper furnace stacks, but they're way too big, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are short by like a lot. And they're only 36, but now this means I can come in here and copy some of these designs and use them later. Not that I don't have, like, an extensive list of things that I could make. But we're going to exit. No, I don't want to save. On that note, my friends, we are going to go ahead and raid out. I still have work tomorrow, and I have been lacking in sleep lately, so I'm going to do myself a favor tonight. As always, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Coach, and Artist, for coming and hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Temmie, for hanging out over on YouTube. Otherwise, we're going to get you guys over to somebody else. I don't know who we're going to send you to, but we'll send you to somebody. Unless you guys have somebody you want to watch, in which case I'll send you there. If you don't, I'm going to pick at random. Up to you. Also want to know. Sure. I'm always down to send you guys to friends. Yeah. Go say hi. Go show them all the same love you guys show me for hanging out and stuff. They're going to be very confused because they have no freaking clue who I am. But as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And we will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. I haven't really figured it out yet, but go have fun, guys. Bye-bye.